Draw Ragslin's best make as a blade in the quarry.
Why, it's massive.
Be you beguiling?
Or be you
We're still just a babe. You don't feel like
Goblin
messing with
kind
it is
will
all.
tease you and throat you and
Shut it! What kind
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, their
Get
loudness
moving.
awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory.
This thing. It looks right peeved.
Draw Ragslin's best
It's got a beak
make
like
as a
another chicken.
blade.
It's
With
just bloody.
fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you gallant.
That was good. Carry it on, Pigeon.
And if you saw him kill manlings, you'd have to yell, hum, fa! Why? He's a meatier creature than any I've spied. Oh, Balderdash.
Oi, stranger! You meddling with my pigeon. He's talking stupid now.
Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, Pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo. Idiot! Who wants another drink?
Right, yes. Not fool me.
But it's massive. You're still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it is all.
What's cooking?
That's right. Keep drinking. Look at I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right pig.
Well, now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts? And you're gonna need it, mate. This is chicken chasing. It's got feathers, don't it? Besides, I reckon it owes us. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Oh, come on. You just got to chase the chicken through the course. Got to do it fast and got to do it alone. Any of your... Simple, like I say, but not easy. Better contenders than you have been bested. No skin off my ass. Just...
No time to rest.
Oi! These humans ain't good for much.
Tastes even better when you nick it out of their cold, dead eye.
Getting Halcyon out of here. Real treat.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Right. Well, gonna have to be a bit more specific though. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Do you now? Might feel different. She's through the main doors. Just follow the bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you? I only hear her.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget,
Our pact still stands.
ta-ta.
Just what I need.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right. And Mazor, I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, it was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on...
There you are, my friend. I have drunk, not alcohol. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. But Cazador fed me rats and bugs. And when you're used to drinking from a sewer, even plonk is a marked improvement. Not at all. Blood is life essence. Cazador gave me just enough to keep me... Well, still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again. I don't intend to grovel. The Mind Flayers gave us power, but left us to our own device. And now I'm left with this gift.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my... Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through a Vernon.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought Nettie might be able to help you in the Druid's Grove. But all she did was reaffirm the danger. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute, and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be Mind Flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. The power I use to protect you, I will hold them off for as long as I can, but you must discover the source of the magic that control. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you go.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you? I only hear her through you, priestess. That's because she chose
Smells
me.
like burnt flesh in here.
You're not worthy yet. Are you ready for the Absolute's mark on your flesh?
Yeah. And then I'll hear her voice. We got her now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
I might be will pay him a visit in return. There'll be some. What's that? I think I heard the Absolute's voice.
No going.
Tastes even better when you nick it out of that cold dead apple.
And he lifts up this space with his other arm. So I stuck my dagger in that arm. No more problems from that one after that. Thrashed his arm with me bare hands.
Oh, you got.
And who are you? Another.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Everyone says that, but no more. You better learn your go on, or I'll wipe that night.
End him or leave him. But don't you dare grovel to this slug.
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here.
The goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
There. I've done it. Arrogant swine.
He kissed!
What's I saying? He's had to talk to me. I've got to take a piss.
What was it like? Just curious. Yes, yeah.
I wish I had a bag of holding.
I ain't paid to talk.
You've seen one of them nose up close. Stupid, dead bastard! Give him a good kicking! He deserves it! He killed my mum and dad!
Such insufferable shrieking. May we not kick the child instead?
I ain't bothered about it. Better off with don't mean we can't... You look like you think you're hard. Mess with us, and you'll let... Don't matter who he was. Just like you'll be if you don't clear off. You've seen one of them nose up close.
That's...
No, with my brother. Swallowed him all.
Yeah, that's all.
I got stuff, if you...
This ale tastes like hobgoblin. Drink's going straight through me. That's the plan. Here's to them we nicked it off.
Absolute wouldn't speak to a worm like. Bloody arm is killing me. Hey, hey! You ain't rounding me up for no raid. Yeah!
Man, your lie is a secret, right? Between you and me.
Split foot, tark the toenail. Legend.
That might be worth a look. Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
All's ready. A good punch would probably finish it.
This is gonna be my stuff.
Humans ain't good for much. They make tasty beer. Tasty. We did it out of dead
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Oh, Oh, yeah, of course. Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawl. Belonged to some bloke who showed up. Said he's right. Think they've locked him. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. There were some troublemakers, but they're either... He's probably down in the pens, fattening up the wargs like all the rest. Nah, we're keeping him as our own little plaything. As long as you don't ask any more. Oh, he wanted to know if we felt any extra booyarg in the air since converted. Magic. Then what Priestess Gut and our boss Rexlin are fierce and powerful now. Yeah, Priestess Gut is fearsome. They have the kind of booyarg that comes from being chosen by... I ain't finished with it.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Suppose you're right. Absolute rewards faith, not book learning. Take it. Maybe if I pray hard enough, I'll get some of that booyag for myself. You look.
Tastes even better when you nick it out of their cold, dead hands. Finished cooking that dwarf yet?
Oi! Who took the MQ3? The employed was stale!
Being booed.
Forgive the reception, eh, mate? Had some intruders a while back, can't... A druid. Can't be sure.
Oh, smell that meat sizzling. Can't tell if it's the branding or the... Oh, come on.
It's good you ain't causing trouble.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arms so I can mark your flesh. Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it, only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself, this'll sting. 'Tis 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 Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. You've come to the right place. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Why do they think they're talking to
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute? Look at this.
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off. Oof. Priestess got you good praise, the Absolute. Hey, you! Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta...
Please, stop!
Ah, here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
We do all the work, and you get to finish him? Bah! Take him! Won't do you any good. He just... screams. Should have sent him to Moonrise with the rest, for all the good he's been. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner? Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this. Helsing, I don't know. He changed into... That's all I know. Please, somewhere underneath the... Brian had instruction. Please, please. These shackles. I
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please.
Don't touch me.
No, no! Please! Oh, don't hurt me! I can't tell you where the grove is. Please! If they find out... Halsin, that's all I know. Please, thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. Brian had instructions, but...
I have to go.
I don't know.
He just said some wizard called Leroy can...
Is that? Another step forward.
You, mistress.
What's he doing? It's just the same thing, over and over.
I'm watching him.
Bet you couldn't make him sing I.
Your alarm pig started squealing yet? Because if you're drinking...
Greetings, child. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
Please. I was invited to teach them.
Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, he's just over there. Pain should be intimate.
Forgive me, but that look in your eyes... Something terrible has happened to you. Because I see those...
We've all suffered in... Please, let me alleviate this pain.
As the Maiden of through penance, my work can grant peace and serenity.
By all means. Let us see what his skilled hand might get up to.
I thought you would prove...
Come on! You could do better than that!
go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. What's it to ya? Hey, he don't mind. Then catch one.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? Bring him back when he's the key.
Look at that! I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. That will sound ridiculous. But fine. Once I've written you into one of my books, there won't be a tavern in... We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Why, by design, my friend. I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley. Smashing! Soon, my friend. I'll slip away when the coast is clear.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
Duh, you're all boring. Watch your step down by the pens. Wargie's been...
Heading to see our new pets.
Seen this mess? Flaming Fist Thuggo took a chunk out me arm last raid out. Fiercest thing about 'em was the wailing. Ain't none can stand.
What a charmer.
I'm just saying, those eyes.
Again? Do you wanna become spider food?
Steal something. Or at the bollocks, will ya? Wish I got a turn at the bear. Lucky.
Put your arm in it, 3.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Again!
Make it squeal again. It's staying right here. The beast came in here with the... Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs. But for...
Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
How dare ya?
Some tasty ale just for you.
through.
Keep. Again! Make it is but yeah!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh, you're also.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
But I want to hear it squeal. One, that's a true soul you're talking to. Show some respect. Sorry, sir.
The bear sizes you up, wary but not yet attacking.
Moving in.
Here, lady! Catch!
I have something to ask.
Smells big. Big belly.
Juicy one.
What now?
Them elves sure bleed pretty.
Indolence breeds madness.
I'd love to, thanks.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
You want to grow into a weakling? You're gonna be a hunter, so show it.
On the hunt. On tippy toes.
goes nothing.
Always unfinished, boy. What are they delaying for? Can't we just swarm the forest?
Drow wants to know exactly where those adventurers came from. What are they doing? Hiding in trees? We'll smoke 'em out, no problem. I tell you, the scrying eye was looking at me all strange. Right. Be looking at any of us.
At least give me a sword!
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop Another outsider. Get down there and stop.
Unless you like big...
You see that eye what's it floating about? Best hope it don't, unless you like playing hide and seek where you try. It's a floating eye, mate. What do you reckon? The bigwigs at Moonrise like to be load of trollop. Just don't try. Bloody hell!
The eye's glassy black surface. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent. You feel a brief, lurching connection, confusion, alarm. The eye doesn't seem to know.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere. Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt? Interesting. What do you know of this druid? If you were sent here to hunt him, perhaps you can help me. The druid makes his home in a nearby sanctuary where his followers worship a false god. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the Gith artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin. Destroying it will demonstrate our power. Soon, all false gods will cower before the Absolute. I would expect nothing less. Together, we shall burn it to the ground. And when we destroy the trappings of this false god, the Absolute will reward us with such power. The last I sent did not return. Dead at the hands of those they seek, no doubt. I would take greater pleasure in killing them myself than in sending them to die in the woods. And the occasional mass execution does wonders for discipline. Tell me what you know. The Absolute will reward us with such power if we find this place. Fool! You have fallen for his lies. We know that area well. There is nothing hidden there. We will have to do this the hard way. Scour the area and hunt them down, then report back to me.
Raiders are just waiting for the word, mistress.
Sounds
We're
like
ready
it might
for
be the
anything.
artifact.
And the prisoner?
We're still working on him.
If you're here to help with the raid, talk to...
Prisoner will talk, your ladyship. Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
If he don't have a tongue, he can't tell us nothing.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. It's spikes I'll be removing.
many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs. If you ain't helping.
I trust you have found the sanctuary. I hunger for battle. They are flocking to the Absolute. In sufficient numbers, they are an effective force. Expendable and willing.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless whelp. End the latter to save the former.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere. How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up a powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die.
Prisoners lost a lot of blood, your ladyship. Still ain't talking.
Tell them to stop cutting him. We need him alive. Break his bones instead. Start with the fingers.
Talk, your ladyship. Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't,
Get your eye off my arse! Certainly won't be.
At the ready. I need a quick word.
Shh. Let's hope this gi- Silence. You...
Sugan al Sukok, Otasho Kek Dos! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute!
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok!
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in. Then take it. Absolute knows I'm not getting anywhere.
You read aloud the words on the scroll. The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Ragzlin scowls, shocked by a question you shouldn't have asked. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki control panels melting. Flesh pods spilled open.
I saw it too. Get on the hunt. They know something.
Ragzlin frowns at a question he would then. The creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blade. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene...
You're kidding me. Very helpful, squid.
Suspicion floods Ragzlin's mind. Your brain howls as you consider your final question. You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pool. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! We're not done! Riddles, all of it. And nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned drow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Say that again. 'Cause I know I didn't just hear you refuse the Absolute. Falling in line. Just what I like. The Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. She'll fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their cities will be razed to the ground.
boss put you to work?
True.
I'll do what he says.
What you needing now? The Absolute's got room for... If the Absolute says to take orders from a drow... You look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for? Well, let me know when you find one. Priestess Guts, but... The Absolute honors you and slays her enemy. She fertilized.
I wouldn't dawdle if I were you.
And shrieked. Will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she is absolute.
Watch your back. Easy. Really? Now?
And these things have stayed interesting.
Trust no one. Like a wraith, silent as the grave.
Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
Razed to the ground. And they'll... Your drink from a barrel.
How delicious.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Hey-ho.
Keep a blade close.
Let's march!
Someone there?
Looking ahead,
With their blood.
I want to have a word.
A warning.
Very well.
And they'll know she is absolute.
This ain't the party, pal. We're working it.
If I were you, I'd get me arse.
If you're close enough to talk...
Praise his ever-bleeding axe.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats...
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? 'Cause I'm loyal to Maglubiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. Yeah. Bollocks to your absolute. You think this is...
Well, hello. Be brief.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe.
You know Maglubiet.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. Oh, that's rich. Cause I'm loyal to Maglubiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. They like feasting, fighting, and gotta know your place in the world, though. Maglubiet.
Carefully. There's a trap.
You think this is funny?
Action, not reaction.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe.
You know Maglubiet.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. Maybe your people can build my old tribe's fort. The great absolute. It's a load of shite. Talking to you, ain't I? But it won't last. Sodom all.
Never a dull moment. Time to press ahead.
Keep moving.
Something's on my mind.
You're either with the...
That the jingle of coin? I already turned quite the profit today.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Half right, sharp eyes. As then is weapons and other exotic. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That problem for you? Bit quieter, if you please. This, but good. That means Zareth seems you're a friend of the family. Pleasure. Ah, the family friend.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. Now what?
Wouldn't go in there.
Nothing for you in.
Go.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Soldier, come on, let's go. Honk honk.
Assume nothing. One true way.
What a day. Watch your back.
All right, so that's progress.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help. Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. I know that much. I saw... And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn in... Stop it! Why would I want to do that? I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear... Not likely. But you... You're on your own. You're gonna be my new pet.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles. Disappointing not to have my own squid.
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope? Corilla, you made quite an impression on my master. He sends his regards. The Honorable Raphael. At this point, you're more interesting alive. Be a little more careful. That's...
Don't waste the step.
What is it?
Keeping my head down.
Let's have some fun.
Waiting with bated breath.
Now what?
Pick to fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Did your idiot mother beclothe you?
Time to strike.
Nothing will stand in my way.
This is good.
Get in here! We've got trouble!
What path lies before me? Bit of caution never hurt.
If this isn't important.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Ready for anything.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be
A true soul parasite, and it's still alive. You should collect it from the corpse.
Let's move.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how. Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you. You are not ready. That's all right.
Can't give up now. Breathe deep and move. Glad to have an ally.
Another dream. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the... A persuasive creature. Avert your eyes whenever it appears. You've no idea what damage it could do to us. How far into illithid madness it could drag us. Yes, though there will come a battle. But it will be... It is a... I had assumed our parasites served a Geich Elder. But I believe they serve a greater master still. A question that burns in my... Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches...
You know, if that Paris, I don't relish the thought, but if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well... Oh, I have my reservations. Second, there's a non-zip, but if it doesn't, who knows what kind of... Because if you continue to get between me and what I want, just something to think.
I'll give it a shot.
Мипа Лус. Привет. Привет.
Wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave. Congratulations, you've been caught trespassing. Again.
Stuff your belly, brother. The feast's begun.
All right then.
Can you feel death's cold grip? No escape.
Swift and lethal. Taking position.
Find a route.
On the way. Time for a new approach.
With haste.
How flaccid is my foolish foe?
Incoming.
My path be true.